Yes. Hello. Everybody out there in Dirty Pat Walsh Songs Land on YouTube. Camera angle, fuck it. I don't know. It's getting to that time of day when I'm feeling like having a pinch of snuff. And curiosity got the better of me yesterday with that peach snuff. And fuck, it's good. So now I got I just don't want to burn through these cans, man. I don't want to use them all up. I want to keep them rolling because they're good. So I'm gonna try another, since we're on a roll here, and I said I'd fucking try this one next. Berry tobacco blend. This particular snuff, if you watch the channels of people who do shit like this is pretty much regarded the most hated snuff. Wussy, kind of wimpy ass, fucking whatever. But, that's all just a lot of kids bandwagon jumping, whatever, who knows. I agree with the philosophy. Make your own decisions. If you want to try something, try it. If you like it, then it's good. It's like the Grateful Dead. Love the band, hate the fans. You know what I mean? Don't love all the band. Love some of it, but you know what I mean. It's like, if you like it, it's good. So I don't know if I like this stuff. I tried it 20 years ago. I used to really like okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Ripping. I used to really like the, you can smell that through the can. Holy shit. The cherry. I used to take buy the cherry stuff all the time. If I wanted to break away from the mint or the wintergreen or whatever. But this has a really good date. This doesn't expire for a year from now. So almost a year. February 11th, 2018. That's fucking ages away. This should be really good and fresh. We'll find out. So we're going to crack it. It's got the typical, before we crack it, it's got the typical, as I say, these are the good American cans. They're not the shitty flimsy. These are thicker plastic bottom, thicker plastic or thicker metal lid. They're not covered in obscene warning labels. They have a little warning label that makes sense, but this product may cause gum disease and tooth loss. Yeah, like I say, if you don't brush your teeth. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong. You know what I mean? A little stain from tea drinking or whatever, but it's a wonderful world. Remember, we're going to try this out. Yeah, it's the same as yesterday. U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company. Made in the U.S. 100% American tobacco. One thing Skoal always says is a pinch better since 1934, which is cool and all, but let me get this. Copenhagen, if you're going for fucking street cred, Copenhagen cans say since 1822. So that's over 100 years older. This product is over 100 years older than this company's original product. This company's original product. So, I don't know, 1934, that's cool, but street cred, Copenhagen's got you beat. But I prefer Skoal products. I'm one of those guys. So, I'm Canadian, eh? I don't gotta be a fucking hillbilly redneck, In fact, it's kind of ridiculous to be a hillbilly redneck when you're in my part of the world. So holy fuck, this is that smells like, okay, occasionally I have to take like when I'm having really bad insomnia, I've had to take a syrup, like a NyQuil syrup. And it's got the same, it's like a berry, just like berry blend kind of title to it. This smells like purple drank, man. It smells like fucking, like that fucking syrup, the 7-Up and the fucking cough syrup and the Jolly Rancher that the rappers drink, you know. So this should be interesting. The purple drank snuff. I've never heard it called that, but I think that's what it's going to be all about. So yeah, if you're packing one or doing anything that you feel that feels good, cheers. That's really interesting. Okay. I was, like I said before, I try to be hygienic. I had a little mess to clean up earlier. It's funny, I just picked up the paper, all the shit fell on and put it in the garbage. It was all good. And I was sanitizing my spitter I was actually sanitizing it, believe it or not. But, this snuff, man, this is fucking bizarre. It's not like the cherry snuff that I used to do. It's definitely more, it's got that like generic candy mixed berry. It's like, yeah, it's like people, like I've heard people say about Skoal products. It's like Skittles, you know what I mean? It tastes like candy. This is another reason why I'm sure they took products like this off the market in Canada. You know, I could see a kid, like a fucking 13-year-old kid, really digging this. You know what I mean? Really thinking it tasted good. You know, maybe that's not a good thing. Like I say, it doesn't help a guy like me who's a grown up. People can make their own decisions. I think the laws are kind of ridiculous the way they do things. And the fact that marijuana is still illegal. But I don't run the country. I sit on a couch, play blues music, and spit tobacco into a jar. So we all have our roles in life, right? But I'll tell you, you know, from everything I've heard, and even what I remembered, the little things I remembered about this dip, maybe it was because it was a Canadian one I tried. I wasn't that fond of it. I didn't like it as much as the cherry one. But this one I kind of like, I gotta say. I guess when you've been, when your choices are naturals or straights, kind of anything is a nice break from the norm, you know what I mean? And I like the peach one better, I gotta say, but peaches are my favorite fruit, so that's why I was so excited to try that one. You know, and like I say, I'm usually more of a mint and wintergreen guy, but I'm not fussy either, and I'm so grateful. I'm getting that package in the mail made a lump in my throat. You know what I mean? It was so kind of my friend Hillary to send me 4 cans of snuff that are fucking amazing. Everyone I've tried so far I like, and I know The fourth one I haven't cracked yet, the straight one. We'll do that one maybe tomorrow, or there's some other time. I'm in no hurry because I've had it before. I know I like it. You know what I mean? So this is really kind of cool, you know. And the thing about this one, the thing about the peach one, like the wintergreen one and the peach one, is the wintergreen and the peach flavor kind of stick around for the time I hold the pinch of snuff in. I don't keep my pinches of snuff in for very long. I'm not a big fan of the head spinny nicotine buzz. I just like the taste of it, right? So, but this is getting to be more that intense kind of Robitussin-y taste, if for lack of a better word, cough syrupy taste. It's kind of dissipating. It's just getting to be more just like sweet tobacco. You know what I mean? It's good. I'm not gonna hate on it, you know, as much as when you watch all those other American dip review channels, other than Berg's Dip Reviews, who actually gave it a good review. Most people really hate on it, and I gotta say I kind of like it. So there you go. I said it 4 times, I think 5 times. Grandpa Simpson and fucking just woo, full effect. But yeah, so Skoal Berry Blend. That's interesting, and it's a beautiful can. That's a fucking beautiful shade of purple. You know, these cans. I love these cans. Like I save all my snuff cans because I'm gonna eventually make little instruments out of them. I make cigar box guitars. I know I can make neat little instruments out of these once I get equipment. One string snuff can banjos, you know what I mean? But and these ones are fucking particularly good to make them with because they're nice and thick. Nice, thick everything. You know what I mean? In America, the stuff like Copenhagen snuff, like this stuff, comes like here. It comes in a shitty, cheap, thin plastic can with a shitty, cheap tin lid. These lids are like half the thickness of these lids. You know what I mean? This one has like, could beat it like a drum. You know, this one, it's like fucking crap. But once again, I'm impressed. I'm dead impressed. And I'm very thankful to my friend Hillary Thompson from Athens, Georgia, who was very kind and sent me some snuff. And seriously, it's like a month. It's like I had no snuff this time last week. I had nothing. Now I have like a month's worth of snuff that is all amazing and not like anything I can get here. So how grateful can one man be for the small pleasures in life that good people and good friends bestow upon you? I am very grateful, and I'm very thankful for the rich and beautiful life that I have here in the meth end of town. I put up a tune not so long ago by Wild Billy Childish. He's an old hero of mine. I'm gonna do this garage rock revival of the 90s feature. I did a garage rock thing a few weeks ago, but it was more of the older stuff and a lot of Canadian stuff. This one I'm gonna really focus on the newer stuff, I think, and the stuff that really influences me, like Billy Childish. I said before Memphis. I'm gonna focus on Memphis stuff, but there's a lot. It's a big world. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow at 4. Trent Radio CFFF FM 92.7. Peterborough, Ontario. Dirty Pat Walsh. Warehouse of Strangers Radio. See you there.